dear Aries, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of January with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this side is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror to your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for December. That is the actual energy right now. This will be the energy for January, so you will probably resonate better with the one for December, the previous reading I did. And you can now get access to my premium content membership at 3 different levels at my channel, either as a supportive member that will get access to Q&As where I answer your most pressing questions, or as an extended member that will get most of my videos ahead of time and with no ads, and a full member that will get access to my mediumship training videos and other special videos above everything else. So welcome to check this out through the join button next to the subscribe button. And if you are missing the join button on your device, you need to update it, or you can access through a computer, or take the simple way out and check the link in the description box of this video. For my regular viewers, not much will change, except you will get more videos from me than you did before, thanks to the ones that become members to support my channel. And I'll start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see the the Knight of Cups, together with the King of Pentacles. So I was also surprised by this energy. It's a person that's kind of pointing them out to be very stable and grown up, but they're acting really immature. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the 7 of Swords and the King of Coins. So this person doesn't really have their act together. They're probably lying about a lot of things to kind of seem untouchable or unreachable. And they might also lie about a lot of things to kind of keep their options open. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have the 3 of Wands together with this King of Pentacles. So they have something that they want to say to you, but I'm unsure if you should trust a single word that they say. So 6 elements. The Empress together with the King of Pentacles, and he has turned his back towards her. So I'm thinking this person loves you a great deal, but they might have a specific culture, like a culture idea. Culture can come, it doesn't mean different countries. It means the way you are brought up, or the kind of idea system that you belong to. So I'm thinking this person is, they love you, but they want to keep their options open, and maybe the grass is always greener on the other side, even if they kind of need you in their life, and they want you, they love you and they feel you, even if you are apart. So it's a very strange person. Okay, so six elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. So I want my dear Aries to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So among else, I saw the Page of Swords in the reverse. So it seems like there's some kind of childhood rebellion, or a person that refuses to grow up, or refuses to take responsibility for anything else than themselves, things like this. So I will just tune in for a few seconds to you and your the person most on your mind for January. I'll also fix your candle because it's burned out. So now I used a little magic to enlight your candle. Tuning in. Okay, this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a 6 of cups. We saw also the 3 of wands, so I'm thinking this person wants a reconciliation that you're with. They want to get back together with you. And here is the old bottom of the deck, 2 of cups in the reversed. Here you probably felt like you were the only one feeling the love in the relationship, and that the other person kind of took you for granted, and that was probably true, that they took you for granted. This is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind, and this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you, and this is your feelings towards them, the bond between you two, their feelings towards you, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for January, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation, and we have a 9 of wands, and I'm thinking this is kind of both your energies, but I'm going to read it from your angle first. 9 of wands, you have been through a lot with this person, and you have learned to not trust them because they have done things to you over and over again, promised that they would stop doing that or that they would do better, but that didn't really happen. So we can see that you are kind of suspicious at this point. The reason to why this person behaved this way is because of this. It's they are already protecting themselves against the world and also against you, and that is putting walls up between you two. And so it's better to fool another person than to be fooled themselves. It's better that you hurt than that they become hurt. So they're always using different things to secure themselves and their own position, while not caring particularly much about you and your position. And this made you now feel the same way, that you also need to secure your position. This is what's on your mind about this person, most on your mind. And we have the 3 of coins in the reverse, that they are not cooperating. Things would be so easy if they just weren't treating you like you were the enemy and that you were dangerous. If they could have been open towards you and, just be normal, basically. This could have been a wonderful situation with a good cooperation, but you just acknowledge that there's no cooperation. They are not doing their fair share of work. You have problem with them. They are not applying themselves. And this is what's on their mind about you. So I'm thinking they feel like you are lying about things, but it's coming from their suspicious minds. They don't believe anyone. Usually what you think about others is kind of says a great deal about yourself. A person that constantly are jealous, that thinks that another person will cheat, is probably a person that will cheat because they think that you can do it, because they do it. If a person thinks that you are lying, it might come from a place of them lying as well. So what I felt directly when I held this card is that they want to keep the truth away from you. They don't want you to know the truth. They want you to know a lie that they have told or a story that they are telling you. So if you put them against the wall and say, hey, this is what I have figured out, they will say, no, that's totally wrong. It's not what's happening. I'm not like that. You know that. Things like this. And it will be a lie. So this is the bond between you two. And we have the King of Pentacles here. Might be that both of you have a little bit of father issues, like a problem with the masculine role models, masculine idea, masculine culture. From your point of view, you might have had an absent father, maybe someone that worked all the time or put all their effort into your mother instead. This is Empress, connected to the Empress, but it comes in the reversed. And from their point of view, they might have been taught to to not open their heart for someone and not be vulnerable and have one partner in every harbor. And so I'm feeling a problem with the masculinity. The masculinity here, it should be protective, nurturing, take responsibility. But here I'm feeling, and we have seen that it has been instead very selfish. So even if this is being displayed in a woman, she is using her masculine side to get perks or benefits over you and to position herself in a better, like in a safer position. And it's the same if it's a masculine person, but you can show this masculine side even if you are a female. That's my point. This is your feelings towards this person, and we have a page of wands in the reverse. Page of wands in the reversed, it means that you have lost your passion for this person. You probably had a lot to give to them before, but now you don't feel particularly up for engaging in this situation. It's playful and fun, but it's also a lie. So that's how you're feeling. So this is their feelings towards you. And we have a 7 of Cups in the reverse. I'm feeling some fear here. Fear and a little bit hysteria. So they really, really, really don't want you to know their secret. So I would want to know what their secret are. What is this secret of theirs? So wisdom of the House of Knight. This person most on Aries' mind, what's their secret? Beauty. I'm thinking they are scared of you. 40. So I'll read this card for you. Every rose has its thorns, and the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect, just as the beautiful experience you have will not be perfect forever. So they think that you will not stay forever, the relationship will not last forever, they will not have you forever. So they are already preparing for that scenario, the day that you leave them, or the day that the relationship isn't, perfect anymore. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it's a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. And for them, it's kind of the opposite. They are keeping a negative attitude. They are not expecting wonderful things. They are expecting this to end with a disaster of some sort. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface, and they only show this surface level, and they think that they are not particularly beautiful underneath. They don't feel perfect at all. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. They are very drawn to you, but they know that it's almost like they think that you are a witch or like this femme fatale man-eater, even if you're a male. And even if you are the most faithful person, they don't believe a word you say, and it's because they are a liar themselves. And why they lie is because they are trying to show a great exterior, while inside they have a lot of negative expectations. They think that this will not end well, and they want to be prepared for that ending. So what is it that you have been bringing then? So we want to look at maybe your shadow as well. I'm feeling that it's this card, the Warrior. Okay, so I think you have been you are being good in this relationship. For cross watchers, it might be that Aries is on this side, so you don't have to get all upset. So, my beloved child, when the Warrior appears to you, it's such a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life, you are truly protected. Whatever you are experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If a person doesn't have these qualities, move on, for I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. This person isn't true. there is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. For this person on this side, it's very important to keep these boundaries. This was probably why you met this person in the first place, to learn to have boundaries and not believe every word that a person says, and be able to look between appearances. So this is your behaviors and attitudes towards this person, and it's kind of like this warrior card, that you protect the relationship, you honor it, and you are giving your best to keep the relationship. So you're being very honest and responsible here, but I don't think it will end well anyway. We saw the Three of Wands, so the other person probably wants this as well, but they want to use the benefits of this. They are still going to prepare. They are like a prepper, doomsday prepper. They are prepping for the doomsday in your relationship. So this is their behaviors and attitudes. Five of Swords, as I said, they see you as the enemy, and they want to have as many benefits as possible, score points with you, get as much as possible from you while leaving nothing behind. And the day that you will break up, they will already have someone else lined up, so they can rub you in your face that you were never important. And it's not about you at all. This has nothing to do with your value, with how much they love you, or what you are worth. It's all about them and their worldview, very negative worldview, where they think that they need to score points with the people that they love. They can't be true, they can't be honest, they can't be truly intimate. They are not showing, they're not keeping the heart on their sleeve. They're just keeping it hidden in a box underneath this throne here. You might be dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but it can be any sign, air sign, fire sign, earth. I've seen it all, water sign. And this is the outcome. It's the Hermit in the reversed. So even if you want this relationship, and even if they come, you will probably see right through them, and you will see that it's impossible to re-engage with them at this point. And with the Hermit in the reverse, you're probably going to feel very lonely and separated from the things that you truly want. But this will give this other person a time to, take a real good look in the mirror and be able to see what I'm seeing right now. So you really need to keep a distance to this person and put up boundaries. Only invite good people into this sphere, the people that are actually giving you something back. So I will take from Romance Angels about your love for them. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help bring you together. So you probably think that this is your soulmate, but you need to find, this person, but a 2.0, someone that's more like you. So keep on calling for your soulmate. I don't think this is it. And this is their love for you. Wedding in the reversed. So I'm thinking they love you. They truly do. They need you in their life, but they will never promise you forever. They are truly scared of commitment, because commitment means you need to be honest. Commitment means you can't have other partners lined up in case of things breaking down. So a true commitment means that this person needs to show their true self and be their true self, and they can't commit to that because that scares the living age out of them. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with their love for you. It's just that this is like a coward. I can't find a better word. So they are a coward, but it's because they have some kind of trauma. But we are not making excuses today. So I will see what they want to tell you. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So they have some kind of belief that you should love them for who they are, and you shouldn't. They should be able to, point out the flaws with the relationship and get away with it. That's kind of what I'm feeling, because this is a really sweet card, and I want to understand them a little bit more. So I'm going to take another, because I'm feeling that they kind of want to make excuses for behaving badly. So they're saying, well, I can't always agree with you, or I can't always, do what you want me to, or I need to be able to challenge this relationship. And it's true, but they are challenging it in a way that is kind of stabbing you in the back. So don't make a decision based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this explains it a little bit better. They have this idea that they should be their authentic self, and their authentic self means that they are allowed to do whatever the hell they want. So that's their authentic self. That's not the truth, of course, but they are rebelling, as we saw with or you didn't see it maybe, but the Page of Swords that jumped when I shuffled the deck. They are rebelling against their parents or someone else, and you are taking the heat for it. So they have like a guilt. It's usually like this. If you feel very, very guilty, you try to be the best person you can be towards others. You will end up rebelling against this and hurt everyone you love. So this is what they are preoccupied with. It's just bullshit, but it's they are in a back alley, running in the wrong direction. So this is your message for them. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So you probably feel like you should trust them, and you feel guilty for not trusting them, and the things that they say, they kind of try to whitewash their own behavior. And for you, trust is important. We can see this with the warrior. It's a very loyal person that, yeah, of course, I will trust you. So I'm thinking this person might use the trust against you. You should trust me. Why don't you trust me? Things like this. And you think, oh, I need to trust them. I need to show trust here. Don't do that, okay? You can show trust towards people that's, worthy of it. But if the person has lied and, I don't know what more they have done, but they are keeping a lot of options. So I don't want to say that anyone is unfaithful, because it will not apply to everyone. It came a lot of cards. So look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. I think that's true. You have so good qualities here. And this might be something that you're working with. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I think this is what you have been working on, and therefore you have also accepted a lot of BS from this person. This is true. There's things you need to work on. You know these things yourself. It has been the same things maybe for your whole life. You know what these kind of things are. And because you are so aware of this person plays you like a violin. They press this, your guilty buttons because they have them themselves. And they are making you cave in because of this. So this is what you are doing now, I think. Emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So I'm thinking this is good advice for you, that you can love the person, but maybe not invite them into your, don't have your heart on your sleeve with this person, because they are not giving back the favor. Okay. So, my dear Aries, I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the continuation of this story, You can watch Will You Find Someone New Who Is Coming Towards You 2021. It might be this person or someone else. So check that out. It's the videos I put up last week. And if you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. You can also get access to my premium content membership if you click the join button or follow the link in the description box. You can also help my channel out through sharing this video with like-minded. So I want to thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. Take really good care and stay blessed through the holidays. Bye-bye.